Hey guys, it is your girl CC. I'm CeeMyCurlz. As you see, my hair is all undefined. We got it picked out. I did a mix of my heatless blowout method along with a little bit of the tension method on low heat to get this stretch because we better have some fun on here. So if you watched my video on transitioning your hair, which you should have by now, if you didn't, you're late, go watch it. I talked about twist and curls being one of the best styles when you're trying to blend your two different textures. So today we'll be doing something of that sort, but instead of it, I'm using this like a microphone. Hello, is it me you're looking for? No, but we're gonna do a braid and curl. I have been thinking about it. I was like, do I want to do twist and curl or braid and curl? And I knew I wanted to do flexi rods with it because I've been obsessed with a flexi rod curl. And I was like, I really want to play flexi rods, but like having to twist all the way up to your root or to curl all the way up to your root, it's just not for me. So then I saw one of my favorite natural hair YouTubers, Kimberly Cherell. She made a video on a braid and curl and I was inspired and I'm like, let's do this. So I'm gonna be doing mostly her method. I mean, I'm using a foam. She started on wet hair. I just know better. My hair won't dry if I start on wet hair. It just, trust me, especially if we're doing braids. Braids and wet hair just don't mix with me. So I'm starting on stretched hair as you see, but it is freshly washed. I washed it today. Only thing in my hair is my Mielle Organics Avocado hair milk. So yeah, before we start this style, please stop what you're doing and make sure you are subscribed. So just go ahead, press that button right down below on this video. Go ahead and give my video a thumbs up because the algorithm loves that. And let's get into it. Alright, so first we're going to start by sectioning my hair. I decided to go with a side part, so I'm just going to put my hair into 3 big parts. It just makes working through my hair a lot easier to make sure that I'm using even sections. If you hear scratching or anything in the background, that's my dog. He's in his crate right next to my desk, so yeah. So once I have my hair into sections, you guys are going to see that I'm going to start with a medium size section and we will be using gray to purple size flexi rods. My hair is about shoulder length, so if you have shorter hair than mine, then maybe try smaller flexi rods. But this method should be foolproof for any length and especially any hair type if you're transitioning or whatever, if you're fully natural or even if you have straight hair. So right now we are putting some mousse on. I'm using the ORS, it's not mousse, it's setting lotion, the ORS olive oil setting lotion. Then you guys are going to see me start my braid. And once I get the braid to about halfway down my hair, I will then go ahead and grab the flexi rod. But y'all, this was so easy. This took no time at all. So you're just gonna see me brush down. I kind of combed at first, but I don't do that for everyone. And then I'm firmly securing the roller onto my hair and then I just roll up. I try not to let the hair roll on top of each other. So I try to let the curl kind of slide down, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're just gonna do one more section. So I am going to do the same exact steps. I'm going to break off a medium section, and you can do smaller sections, it just takes longer. And the nice thing about a braid and curl is I feel as though you can do bigger sections, especially with the braid, because it splits into 3 when you're taking it down, so your sections are still going to be very defined. So we're adding the setting lotion, and then you guys are going to see I'm going to brush it through to make sure that it's evenly distributed, and then we will start braiding again. And I'm going to braid down to half of the length of my hair. If you have transitioning hair, you would braid down until the line of demarcation where your straight ends and your curly ends meet, and that's where you would stop. If your hair is still completely straight, I say just do what I'm doing, braid down to the middle length, and then get the bottom with some setting lotion if it's still not wet. And then you go ahead, wrap it on, make sure your ends are secured on, and you roll it up. and try not to let the curl overlap on top of it because that will affect your dry time. So this is just a nice super close up just to make sure you guys know that this was super easy and anybody can do this style. Like even if you're not used to doing your hair, this style is very easy. And definitely work in like medium sections so that it doesn't take forever. This only took me like probably an hour to do my whole head. So I'm braiding after applying my mousse. And I would say move fast because this does make your hair revert if you stretched your hair and you're natural. And then I'm gonna get down to halfway of the braid and then we'll brush again and we will secure on the flexi rod. I'm applying extra product to my ends. Do that if you need so. I do suggest using a mousse so that you have nice fluffy curls when you take it down. If you use like a gel or a cream, it might be weighed down and won't be as bouncy. Hey guys, so it is the next day. We're about to take these out. I did sit under the dryer because y'all know me and drying got trust issues. So I like to sit under the dryer just to be sure, especially when it comes to braids and curlers and stuff. So yeah, I got some oil and we about to take this hair on down, okay? Okay. So this part was super easy. You're literally just unraveling. I suggest going like in a downwards motion as you take it out, but y'all, I was so excited. That's my little bag for my curlers. I was so excited taking these down because the curl was looking beautiful. And I was like, oh my gosh, my results are gonna be good. And my hair wasn't too damp, and I thought it was damp at first, but it wasn't. All right, so I just took out all the curlers. So we're about to go ahead and start unraveling. Fingers crossed because some of them felt the slightest bit like damp, but not wet. Like the curls for sure are dry. Yeah, let's just get this started because if I keep like trying to like feel, I'm gonna frizz the curl, get all nervous. So let's just do this. So here's probably the hardest part of the style. If you are not careful, you can ruin your hair. So you want to make sure you apply oil to your hair, and as you see, I'm just slowly unraveling the braid. This is sped up, so like go slow. And I'm just finding pieces where they naturally separate, and I'm doing a twirl. You want to do a twirl because it's going to help the curl go back, and you want to make sure you're twirling in the right direction. So don't be afraid to look in the mirror. You guys are going to see me like check. I'll be curling one way, then I'll be like, oh, that's not right, and then I'll curl it the other way. Like that's gonna be hit or miss for your takedown, and that's the hardest part about curlers. But the takedown, like once you figure out which way the curls are going for the most part, you start speeding through. My hair felt so soft from the product combination that I used. Like I said, I used Mielle Organics as my leave-in before I added that setting lotion from ORS. Sorry, my phone is going off. But after I've taken all of that down, like the results were beautiful. My hair was bouncy, has a beautiful shine to it. It's not oily, and I love it. So yeah, just go ahead and finish watching me take out my hair, and I will be back to you guys with the final results. All right, so I just finished unraveling. I have not fluffed or stretched. And like these curls are beautiful. They're beautiful. That mousse did its thing. My hair's super light. I don't know if I told you guys, I didn't do leave-in. I did Mielle Organics hair milk, their avocado hair milk. I guess I used that as a leave-in, and I used that to like stretch my hair out. And I just used that foaming mousse, that ORS olive oil foaming mousse, and these curls look amazing. So I'm about to go stretch them out, pick it, you know, fluff it, give it some shape, maybe put a few clips in, and I will show you guys my final results. But I'm so excited. Like these are very pretty. So let's make some shake. Hey y'all. She's giving everything. This is the final look. If you guys want details on my makeup, you'll just have to wait till Sunday. I'll be dropping a get ready with me on Valentine's Day, and I'll be, you know, talking about boys and my journey with boys. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. But this braid and curl flexi rod, we're keeping this. This is gorgeous. It was easy to do. The worst part was just sleeping last night. That was the worst part. I am like wondering how long this will wear. But y'all, like special occasion, like this is perfect for Valentine's Day. Like I could do it overnight. I started at like 8 o'clock last night. My hair was probably dry by this morning. And if your hair doesn't, like if it doesn't take as long to dry like mine and it isn't as thick, you could probably do this in the morning and be ready for your date at night. So I say try this. I will definitely be doing this again. Like this is everything. Depending on how this wears, I might be able to do this for my friend's wedding. So I'm really excited. So make sure, first of all, let me know how you feel about these flexi rods. Like, let me know in the comments how you feel about these beautiful curls that we have that you guys are seeing on CeeMyCurlz. And make sure you like, you comment, you share, subscribe, and stay tuned for that video on this makeup, because this makeup, honey, she's giving. All right, stay blessed. Bye, y'all.